Each morning, reflect on the rare treasure of simply being alive, the breath you take, the thoughts you form, the joys you feel, and the love you can give. Be cautious of those who push others to take risks they would never shoulder themselves. What challenges you the most often become the most meaningful memories. If someone looks down on you, that's a burden they carry, not yours. The more you tie your worth to what lies beyond your control, the more you surrender your inner peace. Start by guarding your peace of mind, then face things honestly and recognize them for what they truly are. We suffer more in our minds than in our flesh. Fear often wounds us more than the pain we actually endure. Worrying about what's ahead only robs today of its joy. We treasure our own lives more than anyone else's, yet we grant more power to their judgment than to our own truth. When you act merely to impress or stay silent out of fear of disapproval, you've lost your way. Your mind is your domain, not the outside world. Master it, and true strength is yours. Spend your time with those who elevate you, whose presence invites your highest self to emerge. Show leniency toward others, but hold yourself to a higher standard. Unchecked anger wounds us deeper than what caused it. Nature gave us one mouth and two ears, so we might listen twice before we speak. The point of life is not to side with the majority, but to avoid losing our reason in a world gone mad. A man who suffers in advance endures twice the pain, most of it unnecessary. No fault in our nature is beyond correction with discipline. Of justice is not retaliation, but self-mastery, to remain unlike the one who wronged you. True joy lives in the now, free from nervous cravings for what may come. Real freedom lies in needing less, not gaining more. Your thoughts paint the soul. What occupies your mind becomes the color of your being. Here's a rule: when bitterness tempts you, say not, "This is misfortune," but, "Bearing this well is good fortune." It's not what happens to you, it's how you choose to meet it. Obstacles don't block the path, they are the path. Keep learning the art of living for as long as you breathe. Accept every event as something woven perfectly into your story, made just for you. Decide not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Feel no harm, and no harm has come. Don't dwell on what you lack, be mindful of what you have, and how deeply you'd miss it if it were gone. When anger rises, pause. Time is often the best cure. Pain grows when we try to rule what's beyond us or forget what is ours to command. Those who blame others are small, those who blame themselves are average, and the wise rise above blame altogether. A philosopher learns to ground happiness in the inner world, not the changing one. No matter the trial, you have the power to shape it for your benefit. If something can be endured, then endure it, without complaint. To harm another is to wound oneself. To act unjustly is to become unjust. Don't wish events were different. Wish to align yourself with how they unfold, and you'll know peace. Let go of the belief that you've been injured, and the harm vanishes. We are haunted more by imagined troubles than real ones. And why direct anger at the universe, as if it could care? There is only one path to peace. Let go of worry over what you can't command. Do not let your thoughts be enslaved by whims, regrets, or fear. Do not argue with fate or fear what lies ahead. Difficulty reveals character, it doesn't create it. In every gathering, remember, your body and soul are both guests. What you give the body is lost, what you feed the soul, you keep forever. Is there any freedom greater than living true to your nature? When a man has no aim, no wind favors him. The fear is not death, but never truly having lived. Life rushes past for those who ignore their past, neglect the now, and dread what's to come. Stop debating what virtue looks like, be it. You become whatever you devote your thoughts to. A joyful life needs little. It lives within you, shaped by how you see the world. Anchor yourself in the present. That is where life unfolds. That is where you are free.